Hello everyone, what I'm going to present now is about wireless energy transmission or wireless charging technology from Qualcomm. Now this idea is not really new, in fact it has been around for the past 100 years. However, in recent years, it has been gaining a lot of attention because people are trying to find better and more convenient ways to power their electric devices. Major wireless energy companies like AEPW, PMA, WPC, which are backed by companies like Windows, Dell, AT&T, and Intel, are emerging. So what makes wireless energy transmission so hot? Where can we find wireless energy technology? Well, first of all, it is mainly applied in wireless charging of electronic devices, which is almost every consumable materials we use today. What makes it so hot? The convenience and the cost reduction in not using any wires or other electrical components. You can just place your phone, laptop, and vehicle above a wireless charging pad and just wait for it to recharge. Essentially, wireless charging device consists of transmitter and the receiver. Both are conductive coils. The transmitter sends a fluctuating magnetic field or flux to the receiver produced by an input current via Ampere's law, and the receiver catches this fluctuating magnetic flux and produces its own current via Faraday's law. Therefore, there is a wireless transfer of energy. There are two major techniques of wireless charging, inductive and resonance charging. When the coils are tightly coupled or very near each other, the inductive technique is used. This means that you are producing a magnetic field that has a frequency just below the resonance frequency of the receiver. Resonance charging is employed when the coils are loosely coupled or are far apart. The magnetic field is transmitted at the resonant frequency of the receiver. The inductive technique is far more efficient than the resonance charging because of its high coupling factor. The efficiency of energy transfer is dependent on the coupling factor. The coupling factor is both inversely proportional to the distance of the two coils and the deviation of the alignment of the two coils. This patent from Qualcomm, my featured company, did not patent wireless charging. They patented their own unique functionalities and schemes for wireless charging technology. First is that they made a wireless charging pad to allow multiple electronic devices to be charged simultaneously. Second is that they were able to make the wireless charging flexible. You can increase the distance between the transmitter and your device, and the transmitter will automatically tune its frequency to resonate with the receiver. Thus, you do not always need to place your device directly on the surface of the charging pad. The charging pad can be bolted below the table in social places like coffee shops, restaurants, or bar, and can conveniently wait for it to recharge. These are the three top makers of wireless charging devices and technology. These are AWP, PMA, and WPC. Now, this is a huge problem for wireless charging market because each company make their device that run at their unique standard frequency. What this basically means is that you can't use devices made by AWP to run on a wireless charging platforms made by PMA or WPC. So, there is this intense battle between these companies to become the standard of wireless charging technology, like Blu-ray versus HD DVD battle. And huge tech companies and venture capitalists pump an enormous amount of money to make sure they remain competitive. So where else can I integrate this wireless charging technology? First, of course, is to create a system of wireless charging pads for vehicles placed in parking lots, streets, or locations where vehicles can conveniently recharge while parking. Second is hopefully in the future, roads can be made of solar panels so that while vehicles are driving through these solar roads, they are simultaneously being charged. Third is in the medical field, where one can apply the wireless energy technology in charging a pacemaker or any biocompatible devices placed inside the body. This can be huge because biocompatible devices are also becoming popular with several research works being conducted in various countries. Wireless charging can solve the dilemma of sustaining these devices. Now, the critical question remains, is there no way then to increase the distance you can send power wirelessly? There are several alternatives, but definitely not through inductive charging. We can speculate that if you have a clear path, you could use microwaves or laser beams as has been demonstrated many times. Or just keep it simple, sunlight is an excellent for long-distance power transfer. However, one major concern of wireless charging is the exposure to high radiation electromagnetic waves. The current maximum efficiency of wireless charging is 70%. This means that the rest of the 30% remained as electromagnetic waves, which can most likely expose anyone nearby. Therefore, much work needs to be done before the full-scale commercialization of wireless charging devices. Companies must ensure that wireless charging platforms are reliable, efficient, and most of all safe. But with the current pace today, this reality is not far from the future.